Hello there and welcome
to the new channel.
Here to help you see
the new you.
My name is Carmine Ortega.
Dennis Calamba.
This is Nato Agbayani.
My name is Wanlu.
I'm Chino.
I'm Trisha.
This is Apple Manansada.
This is Attorney Carlo Ibanez.
This is Attorney Sheila Santiago.
This is Angie.
This is Argamid.
My name is Dante Salama.
This is Jesse Francis Rebostillo.
I'm Dania Cunha.
Mon Mendoza.
I am Mapet Erhino.
I'm Leo Bryan.
Mike.
Nice one, dear.
Sir Al Ian Barcelona.
Marvin Salazar.
This is Sunny Haldons.
Heidi Lumainos.
This is Ivan Jude.
Patrick Hieronimo.
Alan Perez.
My name is Erwin Ursua.
My name is Bob.
My name is Lloyd Luna and this is
Future.
The Talk.
Family Business.
The Puppet Stories.
After Shift.
PNC Town Hall.
YOLO.
Marketplace.
The Home Buyer.
HR Hotline.
Danny Art Show.
Healthline.
Foreign Affairs.
COVID Stories.
Awesome Day Show.
Thank you.
Money and more.
Cybernext.
Women at Work.
Win Within.
Port Project.
The big picture.
Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. But sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone, welcome to the new channel. We're here to help you see the new you. My name is Wanlu and my name is Nicolo and this is the Papet Stories. everyone. Today is November 9, Monday. Welcome to this week's episode of the Papet Stories.
Here on the show, we talk about anyone or anything that has to do with puppets.
That's right, Nicolo. Last week on the show, we had Dr. Loy Chi Luen from Malaysia. We actually asked him to go back. He was with us in season 1, and we asked him to go back in season 2 because it's National Children's Month in the Philippines. At ang tema po ng National Children's Month ay sama-sama nating itaguyod ang karapatan ng mga bata sa panahon ng pandemya. Translate.
Teka, bakit ako nananan?
Ikaw na.
Nako. Okay. Together, let us uphold the rights of the children during this time of pandemic.
Yan. Okay, nasa ko ilong mo,
Ang hirap ng Tito Ando,
This week we have, by the way, before I forget, if you want to check out that episode last week, you can always watch the replay because Dr. Loy taught the children how to make finger puppets, stick puppets, and a basic stage puppet. And it was a very, very special episode. We made it especially for the children. So do check out the replay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon we have another special guest.
That's right, Tito Wanlu, all the way from the beautiful country of Vietnam. Yay!
All right, beautiful country of Vietnam. And she is part of the Vietnam National Puppetry Theatre. Please welcome on the show, Nguyen Lan Huong. Welcome to the show.
Hi, hello. Hello. My name is Nguyen Lan Huong.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
And we can hear you too. And this is Nicolo, and I'm Wanlu. And I want to make sure I have your name correct. It's Lan Huong.
Yes, Lan Huong.
Lan Huong. All right, we got it. Okay, before we start the interview, please, first things first, how's the weather in Vietnam?
Yeah.
In Vietnam, how's the weather? Is it raining or is it sunny?
It's sunny and quite hot today.
Oh, I see. Quite hot in Vietnam.
Yes, very sunny. But
in
now
the Philippines,
the weather is very great now.
Hey, that's good news because in the Philippines we're expecting another storm, so it's quite weather's not quite good. But anyway, before we start the interview, I'd like to ask you to please tell us about yourself first. What do you do? And go ahead, just tell the world who you are.
Yeah, I'm Nguyen Lan Huong. I am an artist of Vietnam National Puppetry Theatre. You can see this. I stay here at my theatre. You can see the water puppet here. Yes. Yeah. My theatre established in the 1956. I'm working here from the 2004, and now I'm doing this work for the 16th years. Yeah.
Wow, 16th year.
Yeah.
You look very young.
Yeah.
So you started when you were, 2 years old?
My years old is 35.
Wow, all right. I don't believe you. You're 35 already. You look like you're 17 or 18.
Uy.
Yeah, thank you.
I recognize your background. You are in the theater. We've been there 3 times. So we were there in 2011 and in 2015. And the last time we were there in that particular theater was in 2018. So that's the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th International Marionettes Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been to Vietnam. We've represented the Philippines to the International Marionettes Festival in Vietnam 3 times. And it's such a very, very nice country. Hanoi, the capital, is very, very nice. And this theater, the Vietnam National Puppetry Theatre, is very, very nice. So it was established in 2004.
My sister established in the six at the 1956 established.
Oh, 1956. Wow.
1956 established.
1956. So long, long time ago.
Yeah, in this time, my sister is established is 64 years. My sister is 64 years old.
Wow, I see. Right. And it's still a very nice place inside and out. Inside, it's very nice. You have water puppet theater. Upstairs, you have a stage. And outside, you have another stage. It's a very, very nice place. What part of Hanoi is it? The place.
The place?
What part of Hanoi?
We stay
The
at
theater.
my sister stay at the south of Hanoi. Yeah.
The south of Hanoi.
Yes, yes. If you want to go to Ho Gum Lake, it's the center of the Hanoi. You must go to the north.
I see. All right. Okay, that's good to know. All right. Let's go to the more important questions now. Now that we know you,
now that I know you, Han Long, I'd like you to know that I like you. Yee.
Nicolo likes you.
Yeah, I want to go back to Hanoi after the pandemic.
He wants to go back to Hanoi. All right.
Welcome to Hanoi, because
I'd like to go
now
back.
in Hanoi don't have COVID-19. It's
Really? That's good news.
Yes, very simply.
You know, Han Long, I just like to inform you. Before the pandemic, I think it was early March. There was a festival in the Philippines, the ASEAN Puppetry Festival, and your team, headed by Tui. Tui, you know Tui, your friend, right? Tui. Tui, yeah.
Yes.
The one with the one who exercises in the video. Yeah, the video exercise.
Teo. You know?
Yeah.
His name is Teo. It's
Teo.
Water puppet. Our water puppet.
Yeah. Yes. They were supposed to be in Manila in early March, but your government canceled because of the COVID thing. Anyway, let's go to the more important questions. Han Hung, how did you start your career in puppetry? How did you start?
Start my career in the 2004.
Yeah, 2004. Yes.
Yeah, and now I have a career for the 16 years. 16 years.
Right,
now.
16 years already. But how did you start? Did anybody ask you to join, or is your family into puppetry, or do you belong to a family of puppeteers? How did you start?
I'm start at the water puppet when I'm a student. I'm learning about art, but not puppet. So my friend told me that at the Water Puppet Theatre, I need somebody to work here, and I think it's quite exciting. And I talked to Asom and said it here, and now I am the actor it here. No,
Right, so that was in 2004. That was quite a long time ago, 16 years ago
yeah,
to be
16
exact.
years ago.
But when you started in 2004, were you just, what do you call this, experimenting, or were you part of the professional team already?
Oh, that was 2004. Um, uh, okay. I'm just study in here for the 2 years.
I see.
Yes.
For 2 years.
Yes. We must
For
learn about puppet and water puppet here for the 2 years.
for 2 years before you became part of the performing team. So you needed to study for 2 years. Hey, that's nice. You see, Han Hong, I noticed that in Vietnam, puppetry is very, very the puppetry culture in Vietnam is very, very rich. You have water puppetry, and you also have land puppetry. So water and land. And the third time I was there, I already saw a mix of water and puppetry in one show. That's very, very nice.
Yeah. In the Vietnam, have many kind of puppet. I use the stick puppet and
Right. Yes.
string puppets, hand puppets, table puppets. Especially, we have the water puppets of the traditional unique art of Vietnam.
Oh yes, the water puppetry is very, very unique to Vietnam.
Yes.
It's very, very nice. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry, Lan Hong, I have a water puppet here. There you go.
Yes. This is the buffaloes and the boy.
Yeah, the water buffalo and the boy with the flute. There you go. And this was given to me by my good friend Tien. Yeah, there you go.
Is Mrs. Tien Tien.
Tien Tu. Yeah. Tien Tu. Yeah, you have to pardon my pronunciation. You know, I remember when I was looking for Tien Tu in her theater, the man didn't understand. I was looking for Tien, and I think Tien in Vietnamese means money. I don't know. Is it money? Tien? In other words, I mispronounced the name. I'm so sorry. Hey, I have one more thing I'd like to show you.
Yeah.
This one I got in 2015.
About the puppet festival in Vietnam.
Yeah, it was it was awarded to me in that particular theater where you are right now. This was in 2015. And last year, this was given to my son.
Oh, okay.
He was my 10-year-old son got this. No, not last year, but in 2018. So the first one, silver award, and this is for the youngest puppeteer award in the festival. Very, very important. Part of our very, very nice memories of Vietnam. All right, Lan Hong. My next question. What kinds of puppets do you use? You mentioned water puppetry. Do you actually perform with them, or is it your specialization, or do you do other kinds of puppets? Do you use other kinds of puppets?
Perform many kind of puppets, but especially is the water puppets, of course, because in Vietnam have the water puppets. Is in Vietnam more 1,000 years ago, and now we still keep the traditional unique art of Vietnam. So I use the water puppets every day.
Every day.
Every day, yes. Now we still practice in here. In this my state, we still practice water puppets in here.
Wow, that's very interesting.
I want to show you, but have many people in this, and I think it's quite crowded and quite
crowded.
Loud.
Yeah, it's okay. I understand.
And you can see,
it's okay. It's okay because
you can see this. The water my puppet is here.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, it's a super new.
There you go.
Puppets here. We made the new show for the children.
Wow. Thank you for showing. Thank you for
Yeah,
showing that puppet. It looks very nice. Very, very nice. You know,
it's a
one of your theater managers gave me a puppet. Maybe in the commercial, in the break, I'll get it and show it to you later. But right now, let's go to the next question. Lan Hong, what
yeah.
inspired you in the puppetry field? What inspired you?
Oh, my inspired are the old artists. The first of the old artists. Uh, they are always work passionately, and they are. It is actually teach me about puppetries in the general as well as the puppy in the particular. Yes, this is the first. And besides is the audience who have been watching us for the long time. They especially in it, especially the children. Yeah, I love children a lot. Uh, the innocent audience who the warmly welcome of the puppetry uh, when we're performing. Uh, the children seem to be energy. They give me energy when they perform. It's the second reason, and the
All
third,
right.
yeah, and the third, the puppets themselves is inspired me. With each puppet you control has its own interesting. Yeah, so it's a
Right.
very
Right.
very nice, and its own experience are not the same. Through it, puppet, you discover a newness of yourself. Yes. Okay.
Right, right. I understand. That was very well said, Lanong. I understand because, of course, the people will give you energy. The people will inspire you
Yeah.
because I understand that water puppetry is one of the main attraction in Vietnam as far as tourists are concerned. The last time I was there, the line to watch the show was
Yeah.
very, very long, and probably 95 to 98% were tourists, right?
Oh,
So tourists watch your show, a lot of
yeah.
tourists from different
Yes.
countries,
Yeah.
and lots of children as well.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to the background of our guest from Hanoi, Vietnam, her name is Lan Hong, and probably can hear the background. There's the bus horn and the noise of traffic. It's simply because the theater, that particular theater, is in a very, very busy street. The last time I was there, it was actually very, very funny. It will take a miracle for you to cross the street. In fact, one of my friends tried it. It was really, really funny. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's ask more questions to Lan Hong. Is she okay?
Tito Wanlu,
Yeah.
the last time you were in Vietnam, what happened?
Well, the last time we were in Vietnam, that was 2018. We represented the Philippines to the International Marionettes Festival. We were with Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, Brazil, and France, and of course Vietnam. And did you know? Well, I'd like to tell you, we got the silver award. And do you know who got the gold award? Oh, Laos and Vietnam. They were fantastic. Also, the French guy. Well, everybody did very well, but the French guy, he was just fantastic. All right. Okay, let's wait for my guest Lan Hong to go back. In the meantime, we will take a break first. This is our first gap. When we go back, we're hoping our guest will be back with us. In the meantime, don't leave.
Don't leave. You'll be right back.
All right, welcome back to the Puppet Stories.
Welcome back, everyone. Again, my name is Nicolo, and this is Tito Wanlu.
That's right. And before we go back to our guest, we'd like to thank our sponsors, starting with Congresswoman Nina Taduran of ACT CIS Party List. Maraming salamat po, Congresswoman Nina Taduran, for supporting the Puppet Stories and the art of puppetry in general.
Thank you, Tita Nina. Yun, hi.
We'd like to thank as well our friend, Dr. Mildred Vitangcol, President of Sonta Club Makati, Ayala. Maraming salamat po, Dr. Mildred Vitangcol, for supporting the Puppet Stories here on the new channel and the art of puppetry in general. We'd like to thank as well our friends from Bangon Talentadong Pinoy. Ayan po, ito po ay pinapalabas sa TV5 tuwing Sabado, 8 p.m. If you have a talent, of course we all have talents, and if in case you want to showcase your talent at gusto nyo ipakita sa buong mundo, please send your video to the Bangon Talentadong Pinoy Facebook page. And if you get chosen, may corresponding prizes po yan from 2,000 to as much as 250,000 pesos. Ayan. Again, Bangon Talentadong Pinoy tuwing Sabado po, 8 p.m. over TV5. Of course, we'd like to thank as well our friends from Super Show app. Ayan, Super Show app.
Get discovered, get booked.
Ayan, kung kayo rin po ay talento, if you're a talent, if you're a performer, All right, we're back.
Uy, sorry po. We just had an internet connection problem.
That's right. We apologize. Direct, I don't know if were we able to show the Super Show app video? If not, pakita ulit natin. If you're interested with Super Show, check this video out.
Yay! May talent ka ba? Gusto mo bang ma-discover ng lahat? Sign up na sa Super Show, ang app na magdi-discover sa'yo. Don't forget, Super Show! Get discovered! Get booked on Super Show! Okay ba yan?
Sign up on Super Show. Get discovered, get booked. For talent, sign up on www.supershow.app.
All right, yan po ang Super Show. If you're interested, just send your video so you can be part of the app. That's Super Show. Get discovered, get booked. All right, before we call back our guest, hoping she's back, we'd like to say a few people would like to say hello to everyone. May comments tayo dito. Uy, kilala ko to. Gwapo to ah. Saito J. Hi, Tito Wanlu and Nicolo the Idol.
Uy, sino idol?
Ikaw, Nicolo the Idol eh.
Uy, thank you, Saito.
Marvin Salazar. Hello, Sir Wanlu, watching from Tondo, Manila. Elijah Guanzon, Lunaria. Hello po. Thank you for your comments. All right, let's see. Is our friend from Vietnam back? Direct? Is she here? Wala pa. Ayan na. Ayan.
Yes.
Wow, I'm glad you're back.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Before we continue the interview, maybe, let me see. Okay, let's go on with the interview before we forget. Oops. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell everyone watching about your experience in performing in international festivals? You know, festivals aside from
Yes.
the ones in Vietnam.
Yes. We have enjoyed many festivals about puppet. We have carry puppet to many parts of the world, and each countries we has left a deep impression on me. In France, for example, we perform a traditional water puppet show, but the story about the story of Anderson. Yeah, I remember it were a very professional stake. We are greeting with a hopeful preparations, and all the audience is extremely very wonderful. Every time when the performance starts, I feel like I am entering another world, a fairy tale world full of clarity and romance. We take traditional water puppets to show in the Japan or Iran. All the place people love our traditional water puppetries very much. They watch artistically, proudly, and they surround our state completely. I remember when we were in the Iran, when we finished the show, they brought a lot of bottle of mineral water to invite us, and they smile a lot. They with a friendly, radiant face. They say the very great, and we love you very much. I think it's I'm very happy in this moment. Yeah, but I think the most especially we still remember our business trip to the Thailand. That's and we enjoy the World Harmony Puppets Festival. That's is the memory I will never forget. I will remember forever. The Thailand is a beautiful, friendly country, and the food is very delicious. I really like tom yum. Yes, it's very hot, but I like this. When we came to Thailand, we just want to practice in the competitions to learn, and we were already surprised by the scale of the origination. A hawk even and everyone did not know who we are. Yeah, in this time, I like another touring tour. So we focus on the performing and visiting Thailand, discovering interesting things about this country. After two very successful shows, especially the second show on the outdoor stage, with a surprisingly larger audience, we feel very happy and encourage each other. So many viewers knew about us and love us. So it has been successful. After performance, I breathe a sigh of relief.
Right, right.
Yeah, but it's more surprise on the night of the award ceremony. We really put into emotion. Yeah, award. It's like the surprise gift we didn't think of. We when they called out Vietnam, we took a moment to redefine. It's simply seemingly unbelievable, but it's was true. Yeah, it
Right. You know what, Lan Hong? I was there. You probably didn't know I was there when you got that a grand prize in Harmony World Puppet Carnival in Bangkok in 2014. I was there. I was in the audience. I saw you. I saw your group. You were called out, the grand champion, Vietnam, and you were surprised. You didn't want to go up because you didn't believe. You can't believe that you are the champions. And but you know what? It's not a surprise that you became the champion, the grand prize winner, because if you remember in Bangkok, we were all some of us were invited to the river festival.
Yes.
You remember that evening, that river festival? Me and Nicolo, we were also there. And the Vietnam team was very, very graceful, very, very nice costumes, very colorful costumes, and very, very pretty faces, smiling faces. And the puppets were really nice. And the puppets were graceful. They were all moving the same time. Oh, speaking of puppet, I'll just put down my good friend Nicolo. Nicolo, go down first. Bakit po? Diyan ka lang muna, huwag ka maingay. Because I'd like to show Han Long. I'm sorry, Lan Hong. Okay, let me just show you. This is a puppet from Vietnam. There you go.
Wow.
That's right. And this was given to me by one of your theater managers. This was given to me in 2015. There we go. It's a very old Vietnam rod puppet, which we dressed into a Filipina costume. We were hoping we could bring it to Vietnam and perform a Filipino dance in front of the Vietnamese audience in the future. So this is, I remember the one in Thailand. You were all very graceful and you were all very, very colorful. Nicolo, go back. Yeah, okay. Nicolo's back.
Whew, I was flying.
Yeah, you were flying.
Wow. Okay.
All right. But you know what? Your fame, your success didn't end in Bangkok, because I understand you also became the grand champions in, was it in Kazakhstan or Poland?
What?
You became champions again in another festival. Was it in Poland or is it where?
Yeah, it's in the Russia, but about
in Russia, yes.
Water puppet, the traditional. In this, but I don't go. But I don't go to the Russia in this time.
Oh, I see.
My friend goes. Another guys.
Right. So it's a different group. No. It's the same group. It's the same company, but a different group of people.
In my theater have two group. Yes. the first group about the traditional art,
Right.
and about us and me, and I am the more modern. Yeah.
Right. Were you in Bangkok last year in Siam Paragon, the big mall? Because Tui was there, and there's another group just last year, 2019, in Bangkok. They did the Siam Paragon show. It's a big mall. You were not there?
In the Bangkok, that's the 1980.
2018. Yeah, 2018 in Bangkok. That was Siam Paragon Mall. Were you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh, you were there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we were there too, and we saw you. Well, we most likely saw you. Okay. Before we go further, ladies and gentlemen, of course, Lan Huong cannot perform live for all of you because she does water puppetry and other forms of puppets with a group. So instead of performing live, we have a video of Lan Huong performing for an audience in Vietnam. Let's watch the video.
Sinh thay một tú trên ngàn bầu trời cảnh Phật phóng quang bốn mùa trên bát ngát trăm hoa đua nở dưới cành bầy cầm tú vui chơi ơi chim bay phấp phới mọi nơi cá theo ngược nước lượn nề bơi vẫy vùng trên sườn trùng gió rung lạc đác kia đỉnh sườn non đá chất treo leo kia con sông Thương nước chảy trong veo bài sai đốn chiều lục cung nàng ngân nàng ai vốn dòng sơn trang tính cô hay măng chúc măng giang thiều quang sang tỏ lưng trời một bầu xuân sắc tốt tươi rườm rà lên trên ngàn lắm quả nhiều hoa cô đôi đốt đuốc vào ra sớm chiều khổ mấy nặng chịu lưng đèo xanh lắm quả nhiều hoa cô đôi dạo gót vào ra sớm chiều khổ mấy nặng chịu lưng đèo khổ mấy nặng chịu lưng đèo tiên hải xảo mỹ miều xinh tươi con dao quai túi sắt ở bên người vượt suối treo leo
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Vietnam National Puppet Theatre with our very, very special guest, Nguyen Lan Huong. All right, Lan Huong, I'm sure everybody noticed you have a very, very rich puppetry culture in Vietnam. This particular video that we saw, it's water puppetry combined with land puppetry. The stage is very nice. Lighting is very, very, very interesting. Very, very nice. And there's live singing and live music. So this is usual, right? This is how you do it in Vietnam all the time. Live band and live singing, very colorful, right?
Yeah, well, we are at the Vietnam Puppetry Theatre. We must learn to sing, and control the puppets. We were dancing too, and we must practice a lot of the to perform on the hand, the body, and everything.
So
we must
do you practice every day? Because the one I saw in Bangkok, there were about 5 to 7 ladies, and you were all moving together the same time. So it takes a lot of practice to do that. You know, the puppets were moving, you know, very graceful, and the girls were all doing it really well. So you practice every day, right?
I must practice every day.
You must practice it.
Yeah, I must practice every day, and we usually combine the for two people for the one puppet. Yeah, we must we must combine and work together. You can see that the puppet, the girl in the middle. I must practice with my another girl, my friends. We must practice for the 2 months about this. Yes.
Maybe the other one is maybe the other one is what they call an understudy, so that when you're not available, the other girl can perform. Is that the way? Is it that way? Understudy, because that's how we do it here in the Philippines. If there's a production, there's the main actor, and there's an understudy, just in case the main actor gets sick, or I don't know. Okay, Nicolo has a question.
Lan Huong, I'd like to ask you, does the government of Vietnam support this production?
Does the government support this?
This what?
The government, your government. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, this is supported, of course, by the government because it's National Puppet Theatre.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course. Yes. Of course. My government.
Yeah, because.
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead. The government.
Yeah. The government. My sister is belong to the government.
I see. So it's. I'm guessing it's part of maybe I don't know, Department of Culture or Department of Tourism.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. You know, ladies and gentlemen, in Vietnam, if you go there, puppetry is really part of their tourism. There's always a long line in front of their theater, the National Puppet, the Vietnam National Puppet Theatre. It's really, really something you shouldn't miss if you go to Hanoi, Vietnam. All right. Okay. Lan Hong, before we go, we'll take another gap. It's our second and last gap. When we go back, we will ask you a very easy question, very simple question. What is your puppet story? Okay. We asked that question to all the guests in the show. So when we go back, we will ask you the same question. But don't leave, all right? We'll be right back. Don't leave, everyone. We'll be back with our special guest from Hanoi, Vietnam, Miss Nguyen Lan Huong.
Don't leave.
panoorin ang The Papet Stories with Wanlu, ang pinakasikat at pinakamagaling na ventriloquist sa Pilipinas, The Papet Stories sa TNC, The New Channel. Kita kits!
All right, welcome back to the Puppet Stories. We are still with our very, very special guest from the Vietnam National Puppet Theatre, Miss Nguyen Lan Huong. Before we call her back, we have a few people who would like to say hello to our special guest. Yuri Chan, hello, konbanwa, watching from Japan. Hi, Yuri from Japan. Bobet Guanzon is watching. Thank you very much for watching. We also have Heidi Ida Lumaino. Hi, Sir Wanlu and Nicolo watching from Cebu City. Thank you very much for watching, Miss Heidi. Okay, let's call back Lan Hong from the Vietnam National Puppet Theatre.
Yeah. Hello.
All right, we'd like to ask you the last question before we end the show. Nguyen Lan Huong from the Vietnam National Puppet Theatre. What is your puppet story?
It's my puppet is a story, not a lot, and especially I just want to talk about the COVID epidemic. Yes. You know, every puppet in Vietnam now only want to COVID epidemic. It we only want to come back to performance now. COVID epidemic has influenced us more or less, so. You know, the tourists can come to Earth now. We can have a show about a water puppet show. We had to stop the public performance up to now. It took about 10 months. And in addition to overseas tour, we also have to stop. So I just want to come back performance. And now we this also can call the rest and focus on learning for the more as well as finding the young actor for the puppetry now. We will have a new puppets of in the futures. We refreshing ourselves. We and waiting for the COVID epidemic to be controlled and possibility coming back stronger, more fresh. Currently, we're still very busy performing for the local audience. We have a lot of audience is the children. It's be very good, and now we must practicing for the new program and training the artists. Yes, everything, all of puppets now in Vietnam only want to come back. Yes, we will meet to each other to can learn to each other more and can show the tradition for everyone. I think it's very great. This is my story puppets about now. I think so.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing that. You know what, Lanong, we are also excited to go back to Vietnam. In fact, my plan, God willing, after this pandemic is to go back to Bangkok and Vietnam and probably visit Myanmar and Laos. And well, those are plans, and they remain plans unless it's unless COVID it has to be done first. COVID has to be controlled first before we can go back to Vietnam and other countries. But right now, before we end the show, Lan Hong, would you like to tell the world anything? Probably you can invite them to Hanoi when this pandemic is over. I'm so excited to be part of the next International Marionettes Festival because, ladies and gentlemen, the International Marionettes Festival in Vietnam is done every 3 years. So we were there in 2011 and then 2012, 2015, I think, and then 2018. And hopefully we can go back on 2021, God willing. Okay, Han Long, you have everybody's attention. What do you want to tell them? Go ahead.
Yes, and the next year, the National Puppetry Theatre will have the festival about puppets in the next year. I hope can invite everybody. I want to see all my friends about the puppets here. I hope we can see you in the next year here in Hanoi, and you are always to be welcome. Yes, love.
Yes. I just need to tell you, your people, the Vietnamese people are very, very hospitable. Every time we go there, food is delicious. I miss banh mi, the sandwich. Very, very delicious sandwich, banh mi, and the hotels are really nice. Everything in Vietnam is very, very nice. So, Nguyen Lan Huong, thank you very much for joining us here on the Puppet Stories. It's an honor for us to have you on the show. How do you say thank you in Vietnam?
In Vietnamese, you can say cảm ơn.
Come on. Thank you. Thank you very much for being on the show. Appreciate it very much. And we'll see you hopefully in 2021 in Hanoi. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to Hanoi in the next year.
Yes, we will be there next year, God willing. Again, thank you very much.
Yes. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Nguyen Lan Huong from the Vietnam National Puppet Theatre. They won the grand prize in 2014 during the Harmony World Puppet Carnival in Bangkok. They also won the grand prize in Russia. I think that was in 2016. Really, really awesome show. I hope when you go to Vietnam, you don't miss. Maybe a couple of things you really don't have to miss in Vietnam: coffee and puppetry. Whatever you do when you're in Vietnam, don't forget to drink coffee and watch puppet shows in Vietnam. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for all of you today. Before I go, I'm holding a sock puppet here because on November 27, we are holding a puppetry workshop for the Cultural Center of the Philippines. We have a poster we'd like to show you. It's Art Express. This will be live on the Cultural Center of the Philippines Facebook page. Again, it's Art Express. That's the CCP Children's Biennale, all right? Again, presented by the Cultural Center of the Philippines. My puppet workshop, we call it Puppetry 101, will be live on November 27. It's for free. So if you want to learn how to make this sock puppet, please do join us on November 27. Again, it's at the Cultural Center of the Philippines Arts Express Facebook page. Again, November 27. Okay, that's all the time we have for all of you. We apologize for our technical glitch. Talagang ang internet po natin ngayon ay medyo unpredictable, maybe because of the weather.
Hindi ka lang nagbayad, Tito Wanlu.
Quiet, Nicolo. Sinabi mo pa, hindi nagbayad ako.
Hindi ka nagbayad.
Anyway, lagi po namin pinapaalala sa mga bata, bago matulog, manalangin, pagkagising, manalangin, bago kumain, manalangin. Lahat ng gagawin natin ay ipagtagubilin natin sa Diyos. Up next will be the big picture with Lloyd Luna. And next week, we will have a special episode pala next week, ladies and gentlemen. We will be with Miss Eva and Miss Aina. Miss Eva is with the Cultural Center of the Philippines at si Miss Aina naman is with the Teatrong Mulat ng Pilipinas. Miss Eva Salvador and Miss Aina Ramolete. Miss Aina is with Teatrong Mulat ng Pilipinas. Miss Eva is with the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Kaming tatlo po ang pag-uusapan namin. We have something in common. Ang common denominator po naming tatlo. Kami pong tatlo ay nagpunta sa Tacloban pagkatapos nung Superstorm Yolanda. At kami po ay nagturo ng puppetry sa mga bata, sa mga guro. Brownout pa noon, wala pang kuryente. Blackout talaga. So we were there to teach the children, the librarians, the teachers in Tacloban. Pag-usapan po natin yan next week dahil ngayon po ay Tacloban Week. Tacloban Yolanda Week, the Superstorm Yolanda. Okay, thank you very much for joining us. And if you need a puppeteer, you can always get in touch with me. I have this circus show. I also have a dinosaur show and a safari show. It's live on Zoom. It's live via Zoom. It's an exclusive show for your family and your online guests. Exclusive po yan. If you need a performer, yan na po ang ang tawag nila, the new norm. Virtual puppet show. Okay? In the meantime, maraming salamat po on behalf of my directors, Direct Mabin, Direct Saito, and my producers, Sir Lloyd and Miss Apple. Maraming salamat po and may the Lord keep us all safe. Bye.